Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. My name's Kyle, and if you haven't already watched some of my videos, I'm a builder, post-frame builder up in Northern Illinois, and we do a lot of cool build series content, build a lot of shops, garages, residential accessory buildings for customers, and I'm always using my heavy machinery and hauling and talking about tools. So if that sounds like something that you might be interested in, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. If you've already subscribed, thanks a lot. However, for today's video, I actually have the skid loader home, and what that also means is I had to haul it. So I'm always getting questions from people, or people asking me to make a video about the trailer I use to haul my skid loader. Now, what I think is, very important to note is that when I started looking for a trailer specific to haul my skid loader, I found that most skid loader trailers were not properly rated to haul some of these bigger skid loaders. Now, this is the JCB Teleskid, and this thing weighs over 12,000 pounds. But when I bought this trailer, I was exclusively using my Kubota SVL 90, which is about 11,500 pounds. So when you add attachments, as you can see here on the trailer, I've got bucket, auger, the skid loader is hooked up to my teleboom. That all adds additional weight, and it was not safe for me to haul this skid loader with those attachments with just about any standard skid loader trailer on the market. So what makes this trailer special? So what's very important about this trailer specifically is this right here. It is a 20K HD trailer, and this was made by B&B, which is a family-owned trailer company out in Iowa. So they're very close to me. I'm in Northern Illinois. And what I wanted to do was, this is a split tilt bed trailer. So I've got like an 18-foot tilt, and then up here I've got a 6-foot stationary. So that's going to give me a total of 24 foot. But what's important, like I said, is that 20K HD. These are super single 10K axles, and that was what was important for me to get the type of capacity I needed to haul these machines. So I do believe when I bought this trailer, actually they made it for me. I mean, I bought it, and it was the first one they made with the super singles on the tilt bed trailer. So I think it was awesome. It has worked superbly for me. You guys see behind me here, I've got my PJ trailer, and that's got the hydraulic dovetail. This here's got a double tandem axle, which means I've got a total of 8 tires on this trailer. And the problem with that is it's a lot harder to turn back in. It does a lot of wear and tear on the tires because it's torquing them so much under load. So anytime you can get away from a tandem axle and have a single, it's going to be better off. Now, this is obviously an expensive option. This trailer, as it sits probably now, I'm guessing is right around the $10,000 range. I could be wrong. I got this from NITE Trailer, which is up in Pecatonica. So that's where I've bought all my trailers. Awesome people to deal with. Chris up there is a great guy. But B&B is the manufacturer, and they're out in Iowa. I would say on par, or same quality that PJ is known for. I've had great luck with this PJ. Obviously, this thing's about probably 8-9 years old. I'm getting rust. I'm in Northern Illinois. I haul, all the time around salty weather, all that good stuff. But everything's holding up great. I love the hydraulic dovetail, even though it's a hassle with the batteries sometimes in the winter. The cold hydraulics, it doesn't go up and down that great. It's pretty slow. When it's necessary in the summertime, it's awesome. So this trailer is, I think it's a 26,000 pound rated trailer. So I use it to haul the big machinery, but I didn't want to always have to haul a gooseneck. I wanted to be able to simply just hook up to a bumper, and that's why I got this trailer. It's so much handier to just run after lumber, but also haul heavy machinery home like this JCB. One really sweet thing about this trailer is these fenders are just super durable, super sturdy. And as you can see, there's not a ton of room loading up this skid loader, well, sometimes you might just rub right in here and you don't have to worry about those fenders getting broken. They're not removable, so unlike some trailers where you can remove them, these things are like welded and sturdy, but I think it's a great add because it also gives you some points to maybe put some straps on if you're kind of hauling a load in the middle of the axles. You've got your tilt lock down here. I've had no issues with this, so pull the pin, flip the lever, and then you can drive on and off. And also all of these welded D-rings are handy. I've also got a set of fork pockets, so I can put the forks of my skid loader in there if I want to, but I haven't used it very much because usually I just fork my bucket with my auger and kind of set that out here. Then I go ahead and I'll pick up the boom if I have to and back on the skid loader. So the only thing that I kind of wish is that sometimes I wish I had a double jack stand. So instead of just a single in the middle, I wish I had two, one on each side. It's a little bit more sturdy, and I just felt like that's one thing that my gooseneck has is the double jacks, and I feel like it just makes it nice and sturdy. The box here on the front is very good construction, nice and heavy duty. Right now I don't have a lot of stuff because it's all securing my load, but another nice little feature that I hadn't had on a trailer before is these hooks, so you can keep your chains off the ground. Not revolutionary, but also having a place to put your control or your light connections and your brake connection there, so when you plug it into your truck and unplug it, you can put it back there and it stays clean. Yeah, pretty good stuff. You got to have the right equipment, and then you got to have the right equipment to haul that equipment. And for me, I could rent it out or I could hire somebody to haul, but the convenience factor is what it's all about in my situation. We make changes daily, and sometimes we need to do things kind of on the drop of a hat, and I need to have the ability to do that. So nice trailer, and I definitely recommend it. You know, my hope is just that this video helps somebody, because if you're out there looking for a trailer, don't just go buy a skid loader hauler. Make sure that the rated capacities work for the equipment you're hauling. Think about when you're adding your attachments, what that does, because these new skid loaders are heavy. I mean, these things are like little bulldozers. They weigh a lot, but they perform exceptional. So for me as a builder, you know, a small skid loader just wouldn't cut it. It wouldn't do the things that I would want it to do and still have the comfort knowing that I'm going to be able to handle the loads that I'm going to put on this thing. I mean, you guys have seen us. We put big trusses up. We stick them way out with that Cheyenne Teleboom. And I got to have something heavy, because the heavier it is, the less likely it is going to tip over. If there's any questions, if you guys have any thoughts or any information you guys want to share with me, make sure you do it down below in the comments. And I hope this helps somebody if you're making, you know, a decision soon on a new way to haul your equipment. Consider this trailer. I have had exceptional luck with it. It's been flawless, and I love the fact that it's got super single 10K axles, because I think it saves on wear and tear on the tires. It's easier to back in, and overall I think it just goes down the road really nice, and it hooks up to the bumper, which is super easy versus having to get a gooseneck, which is typically what you do when you're going to haul heavy loads. Now I will say, make sure that also your truck is rated for all that weight on the bumper. So make sure you have a good heavy duty hitch. So that's it, guys. I just wanted to make a short video. A lot of you asked about this trailer or how I haul my machinery. I try to haul everything. I don't haul my telehandler. That's just not that safe. JCB dropped this off for me to try. If you guys remember, seems like months ago now. They haven't picked it up, so yeah, naturally, I'm going to keep using it. They just sent it out as a demo, and I think they've been busy, and they haven't really come after it. So, shh, don't tell them. It's still with me, and I'm going to keep using it as long as I can. So if you got questions about that, hit me up. I'm loving it. Still very touchy on the controls. I've learned that if you try to do multiple functions at once, especially when I got my boom way out and I'm like lifting a truss, it gets a little touchy. So you use one control at a time when you're in those really delicate situations, and it works just great. So you guys have a good one. I'm out of here. I'm going to go, I think I'm going to go back in my shop. Later.